Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and we're back again with another two-color pattern. This time is pattern 89436, and it's a pattern that repeats itself an awful lot. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy this, but we'll give it a shot. All right, let's paste it over here and transform. We just rotate that. The enlarging tool, slide it off to the side. I think we're going to make the diamond part the center. This other part would actually work as well. I think we're going to go with the diamond instead. This is the whole thing about like what I'm trying to show you guys is there are choices. There are complete choices. You can make it the way you want to. I'm making it my way. My hope is that you'll give it a shot and you'll do it your way, whatever way that might be. You might, I don't know, maybe you take some of this pattern and then you change it up and you make something completely different, you know, like you just have an element of it, because that's a real possibility. All right, so there's, oh wait, I went too far. So there's 4 here, and then 1 up the next row, and then above that is this, and then 1 at the end, and then 4 here. Is that right? And then there's this. It's kind of hard when you're working. See, there's those 4, 1 there, 1 here. Yeah, so that's whatever this shape is, and then it's back to the diamond thing again. Like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how many diamonds this thing will actually fit. That's kind of a questionable thing. So let's see. From this diamond, then there's a gap, a solid. So it's a gap, a solid, a gap, and then the diamond again. So if we put in the diamonds first, see, look, I was right. I didn't think it was going to fit too many. It might be just a little bit easier now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 here, these 2, 1 here. We can do the other side just for fun. That's kind of cute. So what would have been after this? It would have been 2, 4. This up here. Oh, and 1 in the middle. Right. Well, that's cool. That's not a bad start. So in order to have a red string here, obviously the first one had to be red, and that can be what carries down this direction. And then look at that. It can actually bounce back and be that line there. Then we skip 1 because you need the other color here. That can go, and look, if we just let it go straight, it becomes the one over here. Right, and then skip 1 to have the diamond part there, and that ends up being the dot in the middle there, ends up being this little thing. Huh. That was cool. I thought maybe there's going to be a zigzag over here. There's no need for it. The the strings just kind of land where they needed to be. So this might turn out to be a real easy one to do. I like those. I don't want every bracelet I make to be like, oh, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, and you know, I'll have to use all my years of knowledge in order to complete it. Sometimes it's nice just to have one that doesn't feel like it's trying to break me. So now I'm kind of shuffling with 3 strings. There's 1, 2, this is the 3rd. Trying to make sure that I keep track of where they are. So when I get down here to the bottom, everything is in. So again, I only did the top right because we can copy and paste on symmetrical patterns. And yeah, this would have been the same technique I would have used if this picture here of the bracelet had been a photo of an actual bracelet. So sometimes it's a little hard because, you know, it gets a little sloppy at times, or it's hard to count out the number of strings. But with a little bit of practice, you'd be able to do that no problem. And I honestly think that looking at my patterns are a lot easier to follow than pretty much anything else. So that's just me, but I swear I think these patterns are so much easier. And merge that down. So now we have the whole top half together. Yeah, all right, let's select tool, copy the whole top half, copy paste, flip on the horizon line. The flip tool has a thing where it says, you know, you want to flip vertical or horizontal. But when you have guidelines like this, you don't even have to try changing the tool. It sees you on the guidelines like, oh, that's what you want to do, yeah, and does it for you. Let's change this color here to pink. Sure. Paint tool, we hit fill whole selection because we selected all of those. We can hit Control A to stop it from doing that blinky thing. And there we go. There's our pattern. That's pretty neat. I think the dark one is what I'll use for the variegated, because there's a lot more, like, it's isolated away from everything else. So I think that's going to be the better way to doing it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'll be back again tomorrow, right, with this one, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks to my YouTube members for making this possible. If you would like to be a member and help support the channel, it's really easy. It's the join button down there right by the subscribe. It's $4 a month or whatever it is in your currency. And it goes a long ways to supplying with string and gives you guys an extra voice. We have Hangouts, and you guys can help, you know, guide my future videos with some advice and stuff, because I really do listen to them a lot. So, all right. Well, thank you for hanging out this long. Thank you if you've hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. It does a lot for the channel. And I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good one, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.